How many people know where they're going to be when they get to a certain age financially? How many people would like financial security? You know, and Mona, in college, I don't believe they actually teach you and try to let you understand enough about how you really go about having financial freedom. And it's not hard if you start off young. It's not hard if you start off in your mid age. It's not even hard if you start off late. It's just how you do it. The number to call is 877-320-5465. I want to see if there's anyone out there who is interested in understanding more about this. 877-320-5465. That's 877-320-5465. And people sometimes they just have to stop for a minute and just talk. And that's what we're doing here, Mona Lee and myself. You know, we're breaking away from the topic for a few minutes or so, and then we'll come back. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello there. How are you?
Hi, good afternoon, Squeeze. How are you? Good afternoon, Mona. How are you doing?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, hi, thanks.
Good afternoon. What's your name, man?
Oscar.
Oscar. All right. So, Oscar, thanks a lot for being a good sport. Oscar, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a truck driver.
You're a truck driver. All right, no problem. And I presume you're in Mona's age group. What?
Huh?
I presume you're in Mona's age group. What are you in your 40s? What are you in?
Yeah. No, I'm going to be 51 in the end of the year.
Like I said, you're in Mona's age group. You know. But thanks a
There's
lot.
nothing wrong with that.
All right. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I know you're a lifer, so it's even better. All right. But let me ask you this, Oscar. What have you done about financial security for your life?
Oh, man. My story, I used to work with some people that had a bunch of trucks and do all the high-rise excavation, work for the wrong people in Manhattan,
Right.
and the federal government took them down. So I ended up losing everything.
All right. Now let me ask you something. I'm going to ask a couple of questions, and you just tell me if you know what I'm talking. Do you know of a company called Goldman Sachs?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what the company does?
It was basically like investments.
Okay. Do you know? All right. So good. So at least you know that. All right. Have you ever invested?
When I used to work with the city, I did it, like in stocks. Basically, I can read the graph sheet on, I did a couple of classes in high school home in economics, so I kind of read the sheets and see how the stocks and stuff progress, but I never get too deeply into it.
All right. I'm coming back to you. Don't move. There's a reason I'm coming back to you, because you say never get too deep into it. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hello there. How you doing? Hello? Caller? 877-320-5465. 877-320-5465.
Yeah, Squeeze.
Yeah, Wagwan.
Well, I'm there up on the work, you know.
All right, up on the work. What kind of work the man do?
I'm a technician. I make wheelchairs.
Make wheelchairs. All right, wonderful. Get that money, my brother. All right. Okay, it's 23 minutes after 2 o'clock, and I'm trying to bring some awareness to our potential financial freedom, our financial future. Do you know of any investment companies anywhere in the world?
Yeah, I heard of a couple. I heard of one named Charles Schwab and...
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right.
And good. So you know of an investment company. All right. Have you done any kind of investments?
No, I have not. With the job that I have, I have like a little 401k and thing going on, but that's only it.
All right. Now, when this conversation done, I know I'm going to get cursed out by some people, and this is a good thing.
No, we're not going to curse you out because it's good to educate the people, you know?
Ah, good. Thank you. Well, I don't think you going to curse me out. Other people who may deal with that. People like you, I don't know curse, but you have another, people always say I'm a racist. All right, but I'm not being racist, you know. But what I'm getting to, I'm gonna show you something in a minute. But hold on a minute. Don't hang up, Hold on. Where's the next call? Two. All right. Hello there. How are you?
Fine.
How are you, my darling?
I'm okay, thanks.
Good. Just enlightening the folks on some finance knowledge here. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
Work with the mentally challenged.
Okay, work with the mentally challenged. Great. Love people like you. Always a true humanitarian. What do you do for investments personally? Do you do anything? You don't have to be specific, but do you do anything personally for investment?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And I presume that you make somewhere in the range of 40 to 50,000, maybe more a year, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, I think my guesstimate there is good. All right. Now, I want, hold on, I'm going to solid up everybody here so everybody can be on the line at the same time. Okay, hold on. Mona, are you there too?
I'm here. Yep, I'm
and,
here.
And callers, you're all there, right?
Yeah.
All right, so pretty much the lady says she does absolutely nothing where investments are concerned. The two gentlemen here said that they know of a couple of investment companies, and they say, yeah, they used to or still participate someone with a 401 in 401k. Gentlemen, are you still participating in your 401k plan?
Yeah, correct.
You are. Do you know how much is in your 401k plan?
No, we haven't followed it up that much.
You don't follow it up. All right.
No.
You should. And when you get off the phone, you should call up and find out how much is in your 401k plan. And also, you should find out how is the money in your 401k plan being invested. It's extremely important that you understand that. Now, ma'am, let me ask you something. Have you been presented or offered any investment options like 401k? And any?
Yes, we offered on my
Hello?
job. They
Yeah.
offered.
No, not you. I'm talking to the lady. Yo, hold on. Yeah, go ahead, ma'am.
They offered me match, but I don't know what it's all about.
Thank you.
Which I did.
Thank you. Now you have hit the nail on the head. Now you have hit the nail on the head. And I'm doing this so that we can educate our children. As a matter of fact, our children will be in a more formidable position because they're being educated more about it, but we need to talk to them about it. Ladies and gentlemen, our Caribbean community and our people have not been given enough knowledge about financial investments. We haven't, okay? And we were brought up not with the understanding of 401k, not with the understanding of annuities and so forth. We need to be educated more on it. And I'm going to be taking some time out once a week to speak with people on that. Financial freedom can come for every single person if they're investing, all right? And I will say to everyone out there, if you have the option of investing in a 401k plan, do so. Because when we hit the age of 59 and a half or 69 and a half, we may not have anything. And it's extremely important that we do so. Now, I asked a question about the investment companies, and the gentleman said that they knew about the investment companies. And they just know that they're investment companies. But what specifically do they do? Has anyone here on with me, ma'am, or the two gentlemen, do you know what a venture capitalist is?
Repeat that,
No.
please.
Do you all know what a venture capitalist is?
Yes.
No. As I said, once I get it, I can read it and understand it. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing about it.
But you don't know who a venture capitalist is, right?
No.
I do not.
Okay. All right. Point and case I'm trying to make. A venture capitalist is one who is willing to invest in high risk, high potential products or technology companies. Let me ask, I'm quite sure now I'm going to get a whopping answer. How many of you on the phone with me right now have thought about opening up your own business?
I do. Right now, I'm doing something towards that right now.
Brokerage. Basically, to doing brokerage right now, I'm thinking next month I'm going to go to school to do freight brokerage.
Okay, so you're both thinking about opening up businesses. Ma'am, have you ever thought about opening up a business?
Pardon me?
Yes.
Have you ever?
I did.
No, I'm saying, ma'am. I'm talking to the lady. Have you ever thought
Yes.
about opening up a business? You have, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Here's what I'm saying. A lot of us listening out there need to understand this. A lot of us have good ideas, especially us Caribbean people. We have wonderful ideas, magnificent ideas, ideas that will blow other people's mind. But the first thing that comes to mind is this. We don't have the money to open up the business. We don't have the money to get the business off the ground, right?
Yeah.
And if
Right.
we go to the banks based on our credit, even if we have perfect credit, we still can't get the loans because we don't have collaterals or collaterals that can sustain it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I wanted to open up today to people is
Yeah.
there are companies out there, such as these investment companies like the the brother mentioned Charles Schwab's. That's a thing of the past for me. But like Goldman Sachs and other companies, right? These are
Right.
companies that you can get someone to write a business plan for you. If you have a good idea, a good, solid business idea that you believe in, that you think mainstream or the world can benefit from, and I said mainstream or the world because I want us to think globally. If you can write a business plan, all right, get that business plan written. If you can't write that business plan, go online, and there's several websites that you can go on, and you can hire someone for $50, $10, okay, to write that business plan for you. You then take that business plan, and I want you all to take me very seriously, because a lot of people, they just don't believe things when they hear it. You see all these white folks out there, and I said it, and I'm not being prejudiced, I'm just saying it. The majority of these folks out there with all these big businesses, they don't use their own money. They never, ever use their own money. There are people out there sitting with billions of dollars willing to invest in bright ideas. And I'm talking about high-risk ideas. And all they want is equity within that company. You call these guys venture capitalists. They're out there waiting and looking for things like this. It is how all these major big companies has evolved. And the reason why I'm addressing this is I've realized from our Caribbean countries, we don't have enough big tech companies coming out of our Caribbean people. Enough, all right? We don't have enough big tech ideas coming out of our countries. What I'm saying, people, get a business plan done on your business. Call up Goldman Sachs or walk into one of these investment firms, make an appointment, go in, sit down with your idea. If you don't know how to walk into one of these companies, I'm quite sure Mona or myself or people who have been in the field, we will walk in with you. What we're trying to do is leverage and empower our people with financial knowledge and information. And I just wanted to bring that up today because people, you don't physically, personally have to have the monies yourself to actually to build your business. And you can go with venture capitalists. You don't have to pay back these monies either. And I want people to understand that. So I hope, sirs, both gentlemen and lady, that you have actually grasped something from this. And I'm quite sure others are listening. The other thing I want to, before you talk, the other thing I want to do and say to everybody out there, people are investing in their 401k plan and they don't even know what it is.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
They don't know what a 401k.
That is true.
They've heard about it, but they don't know what it is. And your employer is saying, yeah, you can take up to 17% out of your salary every year, and you can put it in your 401k. And basically, yeah, man, when you're ready, you can borrow money against it, or when you're ready to retire, you can get that money. But seriously speaking, what is the 401k? In other words, in my expression, how does it work? Well, guess what? It is a form, believe it or not, it's a form of investing where stocks is concerned. Options are concerned.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but they don't educate you enough about it.
they do not. So basically what they're doing, when you open up your 401k plan, they're taking your monies and they're investing it in particular stocks. You understand?
Right.
Now, it's your money. You should know what stocks they're investing it in. Suppose you pick up the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal or the Daily News and you see something on the front page. And let's say you had invested in Samsung, all right? Who would just pay $1 billion to Apple. Let's say invested in Samsung, okay? And for some reason, you see on the front page, Samsung is going out of business. No, you need to go check your 401k plan and breakdown and see if one of the companies in your plan is Samsung and call up the 401k people and say, yo, you want me to take out the whole of my money out of the company there. Take all my money out of that.
Okay.
So in other words, I'm saying you need to understand more about your 401k plan. You need to understand how that 401k plan is working for you. You need to understand how your money is working for you. It's extremely important that you understand that. Now, I can go deep, and I'm going to be talking more and more later on about other investments and going deep with stocks and so forth. But let's start off with the 401k plan. people understand more about your 401k plan. It's your money. Call up HR, your human resources department. Tell them to send you a
Yes.
statement. If you don't understand how to read that statement, one of the brothers here understand how to read it. But if you don't understand how to read those statements, call up myself. I'm very good at it. Call up a Mona Lee. Call up somebody. The people who are doing your 401k actually should explain it to you. They should give you a breakdown as to every company your money is being invested in and what the potential return is. All right? So what I'm saying is this. Get your 401k statements or start investing. Another important part is pick up the newspaper every day, preferably the New York Times. It's an easier read than the Wall Street Journal. All right? And look for the companies that you're investing in and see what their stock rate is at. What is the stock at? Did it go up? Did it go down? That part is very easy to read. So this way you can monitor your own money and see how it's working. All right, gentlemen. All right? And people,
Okay.
do me a favor. It's, to be honest with you, it is easy money once you understand it. You can pick up, believe it or not, anywhere from 3% to 60% on your money annually if you know what you're doing or if you understand the stock market. There's a whole lot more to explain. And if you guys have questions, call us. We will expand on it. All right?
Okay.
Gentlemen,
All righty.
thank you
Yeah,
so
I
much.
Thank you very much for that, man.
Yep, you're most
Thank
welcome,
you
man.
very